Boom Bap Kingdom. Yo, peace and welcome to the Boom Bap Kingdom. We're here and we're chilling. I'm glad you could join me today. I wanted to jump back on that Lofi-12XT because I'm sure you guys know that 1.2 has been released. I didn't want to just do a quick video on it. I wanted to actually upgrade my firmware from the 1.156 and get on that 1.2 and play around with it because they added a lot of stuff. I'm not going to go through everything that they added, but I am going to talk about my favorite things that they added. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, tell a friend and tell a friend. We're going to get all that out the way. I've done a video on how to update your firmware. So if you're not familiar with the process, I'll leave that in the description, a link to that video. It's a short and it'll show you the process, how to update the firmware on your Lofi-12XT. With all that being said, bang, let's get into it. I already have samples here. I can audition them. And this is all from the Boom Bap 101 sample pack that I made. That's on the boombapkingdom.com. Go check that out. Boom Bap 101. I really like that pack. Has everything in it that will get you started. A lot of my personal favorite features in the 1.2 are around the sample editing. They have auto, manual, and even. Even, which I like, allows you to dial in where those transients are in that sample a little faster and pretty much kind of automatically generates slice points for you based on the transients in that sample. And you can choose an even amount of slices. So what we're doing is we have a sample here in track 1. We're going to press sound, and then you see we're just going to turn A to slice. And once we're here, we're going to press the auxiliary right button, and then we're going to choose with the left E. And now we just have to start turning the knobs to dial it in. And that's going to be the B knob. So once you turn it, you see it automatically hit us with a bunch of slice points. D to zoom in just like before. And then we can kind of tweak these slice points and we can reduce the amount of slices, or we can create more by turning the B knob. Another feature that I like that has to do with the sample editing is pitching in semitones. I think that that is an amazing feature for this device because this device had a very arduous pitch method. You know, you're pitching, but the numbers are in the quadruple digits, you know, negative in the thousands. You're turning that knob to try to find your pitch, but now you can just pretty much jump right to a semitone and get the right pitch that you're looking for pretty quick. And then if you want, you can revert back to the numbers just to kind of dial in that pitch. So I really like that, and let's check that feature out. So you want to press or tap S and D. You want to hit function B, and that will get you into semitones. And you see right now we're at +12. And as we start to turn it, we can go all the way to -12 semitones. So that's really, really dope. If we're at 0, now let's go -12. Dope. If we go all the way to +12, really fast. So that will allow you to really dial in very quick. One of my favorite new features of version 1.2 is the USB sampling. So now you can sample from the USB port, which is super dope. So I set up my tablet coming from the USB-C to the micro USB of the XT. I wish it was USB-C on the XT, but it's not. It's micro. If you can't get a micro to USB-C cable, I'm just using a standard micro to Type A USB. I actually just put a USB-C adapter on the Type A side, put it in my tablet, jumped on Splice. I'm just gonna grab a quick horn. If you come over to your XT, you just hit function sampling and you use the A knob to choose your input. And you can see here, mic, guitar, right? That's the left and right. And then there's USB. You see these pads are flashing. I'm just gonna tap track 8 because that's where I want that sample to go. And then you're gonna press that B knob so you can monitor the input coming in. You just hit record after you selected your track, play your sample. When you're done, press record again. And here you're gonna see the waveform. And then it's just like anything else. We can just... So a lot going on in the 1.2, a lot of stuff I like, a lot of bug fixes, and I think I'm gonna mess around and finish this beat. You heard? Peace.